What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sky. If you're new around here, we unbox and review random stuff you didn't know you needed and keycaps, because we love keycaps here on the channel. And today I have another keycap from Clackeys, which I am so glad that I got the first one. So I guess they saw my video and they were like, hey, we're gonna send you another keycap out. And what's exciting about this is I have no clue at all whatsoever what they sent in here. So I'm very excited for this one. If you haven't watched my video on the Clackeys Clacko Demon, make sure to check that out, and let's get into this one. Alright, and here we have him, and this is super exciting because let's see what we have here. I didn't realize not only they sent one, but they sent two. So let's open these up. Oh wow, I think this is the Widowmaker. And I believe this keycap and Clackeys website, it's called the WidowClicker. Although this one is not painted. And very nice. We have a, oh, this is so cool. We have a WidowClicker, and this one is actually painted. So very cool, guys. This is so exciting. And if you have played Overwatch, there's a character named Widowmaker, and this is the headpiece that she wears. So this is really cool, guys. And they also sent me an unpainted one, so I can actually paint this one myself. And wow, this is going to be a really cool project that I'm gonna take on myself. Alright guys, so let's start with the unpainted keycap first. Aside from this being a really cool project for me to do and hand paint, it is amazing to be able to tell the crafting that went into making this keycap. And you can see this all throughout the keycap and how highly detailed it is. And it's a little bit harder to notice. It's kind of a, I guess what I call almost perfection. I don't want to use that word, but in the sense that this was tedious to make and tedious to sculpt, and then obviously, you know, print out. Hand making this is no easy task, and then hand painting this is no easy task. And then when you compare it to the painted one, by having an unpainted one, you could almost appreciate the painted one so much more, because here you can actually see all of the detail that went into this, and the painted one kind of hides that out a little bit. So it kind of makes you just appreciate this keycap so much more. I wish I would have gotten into Clackeys keycaps much earlier. There's so many keycaps on the website. Feel free to check it out that they're probably never going to come back and are just really cool. So this is definitely going to be one of my favorite artisan makers moving forward, and this keycap as well. And one thing about Clackeys, you know, they sculpt these by hand, and then I believe they 3D print them, but all of these keycaps are hand painted. So this is really a super artisan keycap, if you want to call it that. I mean, all of them are the ones that they make by hand. It's just preference. Some of them they have resin art inside, and some of them are just hand painted and sculpted like this one. So let's look at the detail on this one, and I'm gonna put a picture up of the Widowmaker headpiece so you can compare to what you're looking at here. And I'll zoom in as well. So it's very nicely painted, and the attention to detail just seems to be top notch on this. When you look at the bottom, remember your Cherry MX stem. There's also a Clackeys logo in there. You can't see it, it's kind of the same color as the stem. And this keycap also does have the W right here in the front for the Widowmaker, or in this case the WidowClicker. I'm really starting to love these Clackeys. I'm so glad that I bought one about a month ago. So let's put this on the keyboard and see how it looks. Alright guys, and there you have it. It looks really amazing. I really love how it looks on the keyboard. And let's give it a little sound test just for fun. Wow, it sounds almost the same as the regular keycaps, so that's really cool. All right guys, so that was it for the WidowClicker artisan keycap from Clackeys. I have to say I love it, and the more I get into these artisan keycaps, the more I love them. Like I've said before in some of my videos, a lot of these keycaps to me are just pure artwork. You know, someone sat there, someone sculpted them, someone hand painted them, and you know, I just really love the fact knowing that I got that little piece of work on my keyboard. And also it adds up a lot to it if you are a fan of whatever artisan that you have. So for example, if you like Overwatch and you let's say this happens to be your favorite character, so it has more of a meaning to you. But yeah, ultimately I think it's amazing. Thank you Clackeys for sending these keycaps out. I really appreciate that, and I'm pretty sure my subscribers do as well. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. If you enjoyed this content, feel free to check out that keycap playlist for more keycaps. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. It means the world to me. And remember everyone, be kind to one another.